And a special thank you to everybody here who came from across Michigan and across the United States to help Detroit set new attendance records for the NFL Draft. It's a great time to be in Detroit.
Yes. Isn't that great? Another awesome night at the NFL Draft in downtown Detroit. For a second day, hundreds of thousands of fans crammed into the streets of downtown to cheer on their teams.
Yes, right now, this is a live look into Campus Martius Park, and much of the crowd, though, has dispersed as round 3 of the draft wraps up. At one point, the event reached capacity and entry was paused before gates were reopened around 9:30 this evening. But it's not over yet. Downtown Detroit is expected to be rocking again tomorrow.
And if you're expecting some of your people, they're coming home. There's your brother, there's your son. They're on their way home right now. We're watching out for them. Fox News' Dave Kitchen joins us live from the draft, and he's talking to fans all weekend long. How's it going out there?
Oh, it's a blast. I tell you, everyone is absolutely loving it. Night number 2, another huge success. Detroit, the big winner here. It's such a great time. We put it into a rhyme. Night number 2, Detroit on the clock, and life is good block by block. You can feel the vibes. The crowds are lit. It's a Detroit party that just won't quit.
Hey, this is big for Detroit.
Yeah.
It is big. Get it in.
You know what I'm saying? Welcome to Detroit, baby.
What I really like and appreciate is the excitement in the air. You should be able to feel it.
Detroit's the hub for the finest grub. It's quite a scene with fans spending the green. There's football fever and the egg roll diva.
Everybody's been coming out. They come back once and twice. We really appreciate it. Being in the heart of the city, Greektown is everything for me. So I'm so happy to be here.
Business is good. Everybody's enjoying our city, our district, our restaurants, our food, our hospitality. I think the Greektown Business District does a phenomenal job of putting things together for the city, and this is one of those examples.
General admission maxed out again, but by no means is that the end. There's one more day of fun and play, and several more picks coming your way. What's been the best part?
Just seeing all these people come together, behave, and enjoy. It's been awesome.
I definitely say walk in the streets.
How do you feel about the first pick?
I definitely
love him. He's a beautiful man.
Do you think he's better than Cam's son?
Whoa, that's a lot.
We got to replace him. He was a liability.
Did we lose Cam too this year?
Oh, Cam was a liability.
Right. Yeah, he's way better than Cam.
And it's such a great honor to be selected. I want to thank God, my mom. Oh, wait, I wasn't drafted. That's okay. I'll tell you what. Everyone here, the lines at restaurants, I mean, they're out the door. So, you know it's big for business. You know it's great for the economy. Kansas City said when they had the draft last year, it was a $164 million cash infusion into the city in terms of that economic impact. It could be that, if not more, for Detroit. I've seen estimates up to $170 million. Oh, boy, that's a lot of money, a lot of green in this town of Honolulu Blue. Go Detroit. Grit City Lions. Love it. Reporting live, Dave Kitchen, back to you.
Love the energy, Dave. But you know what was really great is that when we got to see Mayor Mike Duggan up there, and it was, I mean, talking about the record-breaking amount of crowds that showed up, and just so prideful about being in Detroit and just, you know, of the city. And it looked beautiful, and it was just packed.
Yeah, it's packed. I mean, so many people have said they've never seen this many people downtown in their lifetime. It's fantastic. And, you know, it really feels like Detroit has won a championship with the way that this event's going off, the way the NFL's done it, the way Detroit's done it, world class. Tip of the hat to the police department, to everybody who's been keeping everybody safe. It's been great.
That's the truth. It takes a village, right? Thanks, Dave.
And looking ahead to tomorrow, expect some warm temperatures, but there's still a chance of rain.
Weather Authority Rich Luderman joins us now and tells us when we can expect it.
Tara and Rube, the best chance for wet weather is going to be overnight tonight and for tomorrow morning. You can see big low pressure is spinning out here in Iowa. In fact, there have been tornadic storms in and around Omaha and Des Moines over the last 4 or 5 hours. So big time storms in Iowa. For us, light showers are approaching. We'll zoom in and show you. It's been a few few sprinkles downtown, but now some more showers are building over mid-Michigan. So we are going to get some wet weather overnight into Saturday morning. Here's a good look on Sky Tracker around Howell and Brighton, down around Ann Arbor, through the Irish Hills into Monroe County. Some wet weather. Today, with all that sunshine, we made it to 63 degrees. It was pretty nice out there this afternoon. Not as warm in Chicago. They're at 58 for a high. 63 and 37. And yes, it was chilly to start the day again. Here are your averages for late April. 63 and 43. Right now, most of us are in the mid-range of the 50s. But again, light showers now showing up on radar. That breeze continues out of the south and east. And that's a cool breeze. But tomorrow, it's going to be a southerly breeze and a warmer flow. We're going to be in the mid-70s Saturday. We're going to be up near 80 degrees come Sunday. Let's show you that low-pressure area spinning to our north and west. Now, tomorrow morning, I'm going to stop the animation right around 8 o'clock, and you can see there will be showers in the area, perhaps even a rumble of thunder, but most of that activity peels away. Then, through the course of your Sunday, most of the active weather is going to be just off to our north, but we're going to be close enough to that front to give us some showers even into Sunday. Severe weather tomorrow. Best chances are going to be in yellow up around Cadillac, Traverse City, over to Alpena. For us tonight, cloudy, breezy, occasional showers down to 54. Most of the rain that falls tomorrow is going to be in the morning, but we're going to get up to 76 with a warm breeze, and then 80 on Sunday. It stays mild well into next week. Rup and Taryn, finally, spring is here. Enjoy it. We'll see you at 4 a.m.
Gotta love it. Thanks so much, Rich. Well, also tonight, the grief is unmistakable in Monroe County. 6 days after 2 children were killed in a violent crash.
People got together to remember the siblings who died when a vehicle slammed into a birthday party at the Swan Boat Club. Fox 2's Jessica Dupnek has more from tonight's vigil.
This family has gone through absolute agony. So many came out to remember the 2 little lives lost. And the vigil happening just hundreds of feet from where the suspect, Marshella Chaddister, lives and is out on bond.
These babies haven't even had a burial, a service yet, and this lady's drinking coffee at home with her family, with her loved ones.
Zane and Alana Phillips, just 4 and 8 years old. Their lives taken in a flash in the most tragic way. Their uncle, Michael Hatfield, speaking on behalf of the family.
I personally will never forget the feeling, the cries from a grown man when he finds out his kids have been taken from him.
Family huddles together Friday evening, unable to make sense of what happened here at the Swan Boat Club last weekend in Berlin Township. A car came careening into the side of the restaurant during a child's birthday. Zane and Alana killed at the feet of their family. Their mom and 11-year-old brother critically injured. 8 others hurt too.
That's not right. They was just trying to eat. They was sitting there about to have cake and ice cream. Had a birthday party.
Stuffed animals and flowers do their best to cover the scars of this tragedy, where 66-year-old Marshella Chaddister allegedly drove through. Investigators say she was drunk, charged with murdering these kids. As the vigil went on Friday night, Chaddister literally hundreds of feet away at her home on tether.
I don't understand how a justice system can give a woman like that bail.
Chaddister's attorney says he believes she suffered a medical issue, but her charges say different.
We just hope they don't fail us this time, as we've seen numerous drunk drivers walk away with a slap on their wrist after they've killed people.
Investigators say that Chaddister blew well over the legal limit. However, after the crash, a blood draw was done. Those results are expected early next week. In Berlin Township, Jessica Dupnek on The Edge.
An alleged drunk driving crash leaving a car hanging in midair. If you're away from your television, look at this. This happened in Ann Arbor around 3:30 this morning on Wells Street. 4 women were in the vehicle when it struck a guide wire and landed on the street sign, leaving the car hanging at a nearly 90-degree angle. We're told the driver had a blood alcohol level that was twice the legal limit. She was arrested. Good news here, nobody was hurt.
A Pontiac community has been plagued by gun violence in recent months, and now one of the accused shooters has been charged. 19-year-old Carvion Murphy faces multiple felonies, including assault with intent to murder. He's accused of firing into an occupied apartment at North Hill Farms earlier this month. A 20-year-old man was struck and left paralyzed. Just days later, an unrelated shooting left a man dead, and neighbors have had enough.
Where are you emotionally? I need a new therapist, somebody to talk to and find ways to reason out how you deal with that level of stress.
Murphy's bond is set at $75,000. He'll be back in court next month. Well, nearly 2 months after that massive warehouse explosion in Clinton Township, police have made an arrest.
The owner of the warehouse was taken into custody at New York's JFK Airport. 31-year-old Noor Kestu had a one-way ticket to Hong Kong. His passport was flagged before he was able to board the plane. He was taken into custody and brought back to Michigan to now face those charges.
We don't know what his ultimate goal was. Was it to stay out of the country with a wife and a child here? But we do know that he's in custody.
Kestu is accused of storing highly flammable canisters of nitrous oxide and butane inside that warehouse. The explosion on March 4th killed a 19-year-old. Kestu's been charged with 1 count of involuntary manslaughter.
Former Congressman Peter Meijer bowing out of the U.S. Senate race. Meijer had announced his candidacy last fall, and just days ago, he turned in enough signatures to qualify for the ballot. In a statement, Meijer says the fundamentals of the race have changed significantly since he launched his campaign, and that did not have a strong pathway to victory. Meijer served 1 term in Congress and was one of 10 Republicans who voted to impeach then-President Trump following the January 6th Capitol riot.